Hi, we are at Epcot. I'm in the parking lot trying to suck in a little bit more cold air before I step out into the heat. It's 2:30. Nothing else to do today because I have a very boring life at the moment. And I think a lot of people do through the pandemic. It's nothing special to me. So I thought, let's go to Epcot because it sounds like the thing to do. And now my mother's calling me, so I'll answer the phone first.
Well, I ended up having a 45-minute phone conversation with my mom in the car, but we're in. There's a look at the spires. I can't wait till this wall right here comes down. Shouldn't be too much longer, but let's head in and find something to get into to put some excitement into this boring day. Let's head into pin traders first. I kind of like those pin trading bags where you can stick your pins on the front. These are cute. Seeing if we see anything new. I remember seeing all these last time I was in, and they still have the limited edition flower and garden, and I don't see any for the food and wine just yet. I won't lie, I am so ready for these walls to come down. Not being able to just walk straight through is a headache. But to go all the way around to get into the park. Well, it looks like Bambi and friends are still here in front of Mouse Gears, or the temporary location of Mouse Gears. We're gonna head in and see if there's anything to look at in here. They're starting to run sales on stuff. It looks like all the rainbow collection things are 30% off. Here's some new ears I've not seen yet. They're green. I'm sure they have a name. This is the first time I've seen them. So some kind of green ears. They have a little bit of fall things here. Some mini ears topped with a cotton candy witch's hat. Some slick pants with some minis and pumpkins. Mickey Mouse. Aprons that look like, I'm assuming this looks like Dumbo. Here's an apron that make you look like Cinderella, Woody. Kind of looks like the Beast and Belle. These are all aprons. You'll see here they tie behind. It's interesting. Be seeing people come up on YouTube wearing those soon. There is the Starbucks mugs being sold in mouse ears. That's new. I thought you generally had to go into Starbucks to get those. But these are cute. Definitely. Princesses on the wall. Some kids things here. Lots of toys, of course. It's nowhere near the selection that Mouse Gears would have if it was in its normal location. But there's some stuff here. Toy Story stuff. Always a popular choice. Some Wishables. I know these are popular on some like Facebook and Instagram sites. I'm not into these at all, but they are very cute. I like this one. Is this supposed to be like a Mickey waffle? That's really cute. Looks like the neon collection is 30% off as well. I actually ended up getting Audrey some of this. It's a shame I would have got it at 50% off instead of 20% because you actually get your 20% off included on top of the 30% when you're an annual pass holder. So it's hot, but I will say the Florida heat is slowly starting to break. Oh, I just felt a raindrop. It's September 1st. It's still really hot, but it's not like July hot, thank goodness. Just trying to decide if it wants to rain or if the sun wants to shine. Very conflicting here. Up there's the sun. Over there's the rain cloud. They're competing. I could stand for a little rain. I brought my umbrella, so I'm prepared. Just because the rain will cut the heat a little bit more. In the evenings here now, the temperatures have been dropping quite significantly, and it's projected to do that again as today. So come 5 o'clock, it won't be as hot as it is right now. It is raining enough that they've got test track closed, although it's not raining. There must be lightning in the area, which wouldn't shock me. As hot as it is, there would definitely be lightning somewhere, I'm sure. So it's got test track closed. Oh, if you look right there, it is a little dark cloud. And then you'll see here it's kind of sunshine, but there's the dark cloud. I keep moving around. It's not raining enough yet for me to pop my umbrella up, but I'm sure it will here shortly. This week, there's no crowds at all. Very, very few people here. There's the parking lot. What part they are using is just so sparsely parked. First week of September, last week of August is generally a slower time, but it's the same, you know, during COVID it just gets even more of a ghost town. All right, the air feels good. Let's head in. This is the most wonderful feeling, was when you walk in here and you're blasted with that extremely cold air on a hot day. It feels really nice. And I'm going to talk about the weather a lot as always, but we're in the Mexico Pavilion. There is the Everlasting Love bridal couple. As sad as this is going to sound, as many times as I've been here, I've never looked in this window and seen the Coco characters, and honestly I don't even know their names because I've never watched the show, but yeah, it's kind of cute. Looks like he's standing there at the altar of the dead, for the dead, and looking at all his dead family members. So went ahead and decided to take a moment, look in the other window. I'm assuming these are all characters from the movie Coco. Oh, they kind of show up and then they kind of disappear because there was a ghost right here a second ago. There's a guitar. Okay, so something happens and it causes it to change what you see, and there I am. Oh, there she is. New to me, guys. I guess need to dig in and find out what this is. I generally don't get into these kinds of things here. So to kill some time, I figured I'd get on the Grand Fiesta tour here, the 3 Caballeros, and cool off. There's nobody in line except the family in front of me. But let's take off. This is one of my favorite parts, is coming by like the Mayan ruins. It's so quiet in here. I just love it. It's like you're on the ruin, you're on this river, and over here's this Mexican village. It's just a very great ambiance. So I'm going to sit back and enjoy the ride, and I will give you little snippets here and there. Okay, we're back outside. Still no rain, but I love this walk here. When you enter the side or exit the side of the pavilion, you come out and you get to walk through these beautiful trees and plants. It feels very luscious. I feel like you're walking through the forest in Mexico, of course, right out into a street. Normally Donald Duck meets people right here, but right now there's no character meet and greets. See a little construction going on back there. But one of those things I notice when there's no crowds is this rock says something. I'll have to look it up online. There's carvings on it. Some carvings down here. Looks like some carvings of fish and a boat. Maybe they're fishing or whaling. Something I've never noticed because there's always a crowd here. I should add that I've seen that here in the Norway place. I didn't even state where I was when I started pointing it out, but here's some more here. Carvings into this. This is the Norway. There's the Starved Church, where you go in and learn about Thor, Loki, and Odin. More stuff. Very interesting. The line for Frozen stretches out here. As long as they're not cleaning the boats, that should move fairly fast. Let's look across the lagoon. Over there is the Great American Adventure. But now we're heading into China. And I might start looking at the festival booths here and see if I can find something to grab for a quick snack. Okay, into China. I still haven't seen the new Chinese show, Reflections of China. I don't know if I'm going to do that today or not. We'll see how long it is until the next show. But I thought we would take a walk back through these gardens. It's so beautiful, and with there being nobody here, it's so peaceful. Definitely is a great time to be doing some adulting at Disney World. There's not many strollers in your way or children running around. You kind of get this, you get to enjoy it more in an adult sense. So here's a look back at this reflection pond. And the headwaters coming right here from this little water fountain that flows under the bridge and out through there. Here is another amazing piece of architecture here. This room here, you can generally during normal times meet Mulan in this area, but now it's just a quiet place to come in and catch some cold air and come off your feet and wait for the show. In the kids cot area, it looks like they have bags set up. If you have children, you can grab for, the kid cot experience here. Can't get that word out, but that's nice. And they're all, looks like they're individually packaged in plastic. So probably can find these in most countries, I'm assuming. But this one is in this theater right before you enter Reflections of China. Thought I'd swing by real quick and take a look at the little German train village. I always find it cute here. Look, they even have the festival going on here. You'll see the festival signs on the streets down there. They celebrate it with us. So I think I'm going to go and check out the menu here and see if there's something I might want, if I can eat inside. I don't even know yet. I never have ate here yet. So I would prefer to eat inside in the air and see what's on the menu, see if there's anything I like. So here's a look. Everything as far as quick service has to be mobile pickup. I ordered some platter. I'll show you when I get it. I can't remember. But they let me come in here instead. I seem to be the only person and wait on my food. So it should be ready in just a second. Alright, it's ready. So I got the North Carolina smoked chopped pork butt platter. I got it with the beans. You could get it with the slaw. It looks like it comes with some kind of roll. And then I got the sweet barbecue. So I'm going to dig in and see what I think. So I tried, let's flip this over. So I tried the beans. They're really smoky, but I kind of like a little bit sweeter with the beans. They're okay. But if you are like me and prefer like a sweeter bean, this is more a really very smoky flavor and not so much any sweetness to it. Next, I want to give this a try. So the pork butt tastes better than the beans, but At the end of the day, it's nothing to write home about. It's still just your standard theme park fare food. It's okay. I mean, it's definitely better than their hamburgers they serve around here. But at the end of the day, I would do a restaurant like one of the signature restaurants here as opposed to this. This might be good for, like, you know, if you're, it's like it's a quick service, but this here and the water costs me $16. So it's okay, but I think you can find better options here. Guys, my final grade on this is I'm gonna give it a D. This is out of 5 stars. I give it 2. Let's just put it that way. I can't even finish it. Is the flavor it's leaving in my mouth is just not good. You know, I won't say I'll never eat here again because that's a big word. Never saying never. But I don't think I'm gonna have to make a note. I'm gonna start making notes of what I eat here so I can remember. But this, I just not a fan. These, absolutely not. The beans, I can't even tolerate them. And I also know it's my opinion, but this is not very good. Even the bread is kind of disappointing. I think it's some kind of garlicky bread, but I can't recommend it. Sorry. A quick look around the room, and now this is the exit, but I assume it's probably the entrance on a normal time, but you can only come in one door and out the other. But this is a look around what the dining hall looks like. It kind of has this American flag bunting hanging, plenty of tables and chairs. Every other table is marked off to not sit at, but there's a decent amount of space in here. Well, I'm not going to say I'm never going to eat there again, but unfortunately it just was not for me. Wasn't my cup of tea. It's alright though. You have to try everything to find out what you like, and hadn't tried it yet, and I'm sure there's something on that menu that I might eventually find that I like. But now we're just going to kind of finish up with the other half here of the World Showcase. Maybe take a ride on the gondola, the Skyliner, not the gondola. It doesn't know whether, still it's kind of like, doesn't know if it wants to rain or the sun wants to shine. It's kind of dark clouds and then the sun comes out, so it's trying to make up its mind. But it is a beautiful day around the parks. You know, everything looks really, really gorgeous. Like right beside me here, Mexico, we're in Japan. Japan is just a beautiful, beautiful area of Epcot. It's over here between Morocco and Canada. They're loading it up right now. I'm going to pass because it's just a little bit too confining of a space for me, for my field comfort. I don't know why, but just something about it being all enclosed in like that. I mean, like really, really enclosed in. It's kind of got me freaked out a little bit. But here's a nice look across the lagoon. Stand still so I'm not so shaky. But there it is. So we're at the Skyliner. Thought I'd jump on, go for a little aerial tour. Actually, just I don't know, something to do. And we'll jump off at the Caribbean beach and come right back. So let's jump on. So we're in. I have a whole one to myself. It's nice because it's not wrapped in anything, so I'll be able to see out the window. And as soon as we get out of here, we shall take and get some breeze. Windows are open. And here we go. Off and away. Looks like Pluto will be trailing us. Take a look over here. Take a look back here at Paris.
We hope you enjoyed your visit to Epcot and World Showcase. Did you learn how to say hello in a different language today?
Speaking over top of her is hard. And right there will be the entrance to the Ratatouille ride. Can't wait till that opens. But I have a funny feeling we won't get an opening on that until 2021. although it was supposed to open this summer. My guess is nothing new will probably open in 2020. There's just no need. It's not going to draw the crowd. Disney's crowds are way off, even lower than what they thought they were going to have. So I don't look for anything new to open. I don't really look for a lot of new things to come along other than just decorations for the holidays. That's just my personal opinion. I could be totally wrong, of course, because I'm not an expert in the field. But I feel like if you're going to come to Disney this year, you need to be somebody that always comes to Disney and just wants to experience it this way. This is not a great year to do a Disney vacation with your whole family if it's like a once in every few years.
We are now approaching the Skyliner turn
She's
station.
talking over me.
Well,
okay, as I was saying, not the year to do it. Unless you just want to ride rides, and that's basically all you're going to get. There's no extras. Half of the restaurants are closed. They just aren't offering anything. If you wanted to come down here for a vacation, I still suggest Universal Studios over Disney. Universal is just more bang for your buck right now than Disney. Universal's, you know, they just got most of their things up and running. So I suggest that, and holding off on Disney until, you know, Disney can turn everything back up, and I don't know when that will be. Although they did get clearance, I believe, this week through Governor DeSantis to have higher capacity, but they are not even meeting the capacity that they've been giving in this first phase. So I think that's kind of meaningless. So 2020, if you're a pass holder that comes all the time and you want to come down and see it, I say come. It's something to see this way.
On the most magical flight on Earth.
But do not vacation. So in the distance there, you can see the spires of Galaxy's Edge. And get that little view. Whoops, we're going over a tower, excuse me. I can get that view from here. And you can, of course, see Tower of Terror. It's right there. See a lot of things over there. We just kind of passed over all the Epcot resorts. But we're getting ready to make our way across. Down here you'll see Buena Vista Drive. We're going to cross there and go into the Riviera and then turn around at Caribbean Beach. So I will check in when we get back to the other side. Back on ground, back at Epcot. So I have to go back through security, of course, and get my temperature taken again and go through the ticket thing, and then we will be headed into England. And I thought I might walk through the shops there in England just because I haven't for a while. And then I'm going to head over and get me an orange shipper because I always get one when I'm here because they are so delicious. So let's head that way. I see Alice up ahead. She looks like she's trying to entertain some cast members. Oh, she's watering flowers. Yes. Hi, Alice. Oh, the air feels so good. Let's go in and check out some tea. That is really good tea. I actually have some of that, but I need to get some of that. All right, let's do a little exploring. Earl Grey. Lots of twining. I think it's all twining here. So they are $5 each when you buy 4. I should get this for my household. We're always doing proper grammar, or correcting each other with proper grammar. It would be fun. And up there's the human skeleton. And there's some up here with music. I like these ones. His Lordship, her ladyship. It's the first time I've seen these mini ears with like a English royal crown attached. Okay, got my orange cream sipper because every time I come I get one of these. I come every day if I really could, just to get one of these because they're that good. I really miss not seeing the monorail come through here. They did get all the construction here done a while ago. The path is nice and widened, so that's nice. Also, I seen a couple YouTubers. I didn't say anything to them. There was Ryan from Disney Pins blog, and I seen Michael K, which I think he's pretty popular. I'm not a subscriber to either one, but I've seen their videos and I recognize them walking around. It's not hard to do now, but there's so few people to recognize all these YouTubers, the better known ones. I was thinking about coming over here and going to the land since it's right there. But I think I'm just gonna pass today. I was just here, I don't know, a week or so ago and was in there. It's my favorite pavilion. But today I'm going to take a pass. I'm going to also take a pass on the coral reef or living with the seas. And I think we're going to head towards the exit and we will call our evening, late afternoon, whatever you want to call it. We will call it a wrap here in just a second. I think we're going to go ahead and call it a day here. Behind me there you'll see living with the seas. Living with the seas. The land is beside me. But thank you for watching. If you've watched this far and you're not a subscriber, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscription button. It's encouraging. I like a little encouragement. And until the next time, I'll see everybody later. Bye.